You can never underestimate the effects that abandonment can have on an animal. Not only do they struggle to survive, but they have trouble figuring out whether their owners will return or not. Without knowing what lies ahead, they don't have much to look forward to. Emma Massingale, a farm owner from England, was certainly no stranger to this concept. So when a homeless cat crossed her path, she felt compelled to take him in. Little did she know this adoption would lead to a very unlikely friendship with her other pet. Caring for an animal is a huge responsibility. After all, they rely on humans for their survival. Sadly, some people don't always have the resources to support their pets, and there's little hope for them unless they're lucky enough to find a new home. Animal lover Emma Massingale understands this completely. Emma learned that a 6-year-old cat named Luis needed help. His owner was no longer able to care for him, and she decided to reach out to see if anyone could take the feline off her hands. Emma, who hails from North Devon, England, jumped at the opportunity. After hearing the woman's desperate plea, she knew that she had to welcome the poor cat into her home. He had no other option.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
His owner then went through a separation and she couldn't keep Luis, so I, of course, said I would have him, Emma explained to reporters about the situation. Soon enough, he went to live on her farm with her other animals. Working as a professional horse trainer, Emma spent the majority of her time out in the stables, and Luis loved to tag along every time. It wasn't long before the cat had made himself at home. Emma was quick to note how Luis seemed to warm up to the large animals almost instantly. He started off just following me to the stable and walking along the walls or fences, nudging the horses with his head, she recalled. But Luis's affection for the horses didn't end there. In fact, it only grew. Then he started to jump on their backs and sit there, or jump on and then off the other side to get somewhere, she said. He was becoming more comfortable with them by the day. It all started when I was riding COMET and I would just tap my leg and Luis would jump on, Emma said. Now all I have to do is tap COMET's back and Luis is straight there. He doesn't need any more encouragement than that. Just as much as Luis liked being around all the horses, they too enjoyed his company. But it was COMET who forged the tightest bond with the feline, and before long the pair was spending practically every waking moment together. Emma would often spot Luis climbing onto COMET's back, and then the two would set off into the nearby woods for a stroll. This little cat was becoming quite the regular feline equestrian. There was one small caveat to Luis and COMET's rides. The cat didn't much enjoy the rainy English weather. He is a bit of a fair-weather rider, Emma joked of Luis's riding preferences. Still, Luis was always completely comfortable when riding with COMET. The two animals would stroll through the scenic woods, taking in all the curious sights and sounds. They must have been a pretty remarkable sight themselves. COMET and Luis seemed to be a good combo, Emma said of the duo's adventures in the woods together. If he wants the horse to stop, he bites the pony's mane. It's crazy, but funny to watch. Of course, like most cats, Luis tends to become distracted by other things. If Luis gets bored, he just jumps off, but he seems to love it as he stays up there for ages, Emma continued. Emma would come along for horseback rides alongside the cat, too. Sometimes we ride together in the arena, and other times out and about. And sometimes Luis and his brother Remy will ride together, she said. Emma mentioned that often when the pair encountered new people, the strangers wouldn't even notice Luis perched on COMET's back at first. But once they did, their hearts would positively melt. The only thing they ever had to really worry about is curious dogs running after them. Otherwise, they were pretty much in the clear. I have to watch out for dogs, but Luis seems to like to ride, so he doesn't jump down when we are out, Emma said. While Luis most certainly wasn't your average cat, he did enjoy a good cuddle. I often find them nuzzling up together. I think horses like cats because they're so playful, but COMET really likes Luis. Luis's affection didn't stop with COMET, though. As much as he enjoyed cuddling up with Comet, Louise also liked to spend time getting cozy with Emma and the other animals on her farm. When he would arrive home from their journeys each day, he could often be found lounging around inside where it was dry. Louise and Comet's companionship might have been unconventional, but it was proof that friends can be found anywhere and that every animal needs a good support system to be happy. Just look at how they ride together.
If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with your friends and family. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.